What's the deal? It's your boy. Who is him though? And we back talking sports. It's early morning. By the time you see this, I'm actually live right now. Uh, so the NBA had some pretty good games last night. I ended up watching the Knicks and the Magic, and then my Pistons and the Bucks. I didn't get to see some of the other games, but I checked the highlights out. So the Clippers and the Hornets, they went at it. James Harden. I guess I'm supposed to be impressed because James Harden dropped 55 on the Hornets when he ain't doing this in the playoffs. James Harden is not judged by his regular season. Those days have been over. Been over. So Kobe Sanders had 3 of 7, 11 points. John Collins was 4 of 10 for 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal. Zubats 9 of 12 for 18 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Chris Dunn was 3 of 5 for 6 points. And James Harden was 17 of 26, 65% from the field, 10 of 16 from the three, 11 of 14 from the free throw line. He had 55 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. He was insanely hot from three, but James Harden is one of the best shooters in NBA history. I'll always give him that. He is a phenomenal shooter and a great scorer. I don't think he's a top 10 scorer, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think I can name 10 scorers better than him, but he's still a phenomenal scorer. Brooke Lopez, 11 points, but the Clippers, this was what James Harden could do. He can carry a team and carry an offense with his playmaking ability and his scoring ability. Like I've seen James Harden do this before, but it doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I'm saying? But the Clippers, they defeat the Hornets 131 to 116. We had Kyle Kanepa with another great night, 26 points, 9 of 12. He's looking like he's going to be the rookie of the year. Miles Bridges had 19, bitch ass nigga. 21 points for Brandon Miller coming back. And then Lonzo Ball, keep saying Lonzo. Melo Ball was 7 of 14, horrible from three. Even with that, still shot 50% from the field. He had 18 points, 7 assists, but they lose. Also, Colin Sexton had 18 off the bench. So shout out to the Clippers, I guess. Whatever. Orlando defeats New York again, the second time in like 2 weeks, I think. 131 to 121. In a game that I'll be honest with you, bro. I watched most of this game, and the Knicks defense is absolutely abysmal. I mean, no paint presence. Mitchell Robinson conditioning is going to be you know what I'm saying? It wasn't because I'll be real with you, it wasn't the offense. Jalen Brunson was getting everybody involved. Josh Hart was really good. Karl Anthony Towns played a really good game. Mikal Bridges was really good. 18 points for Mikal Bridges, 24 for Karl Anthony Towns, 24 and 8, 33 and 11 for Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart had 12 points off the bench. You know what I'm saying? They shot 35% from three. I watched the game though. The problem was, number one, they was turning the ball over too much. And number two, the Magic was getting a lot of points off of turnovers. You know what I'm saying? They got outscored by 14 in the second half. So I don't know. Are the Knicks frauds? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, are the Knicks frauds? Because they cannot win on the road. I don't think I've seen them win on the road yet. Yeah, I don't. And then the free throws was a big difference too. Second chance points was a big difference. They beat them. They bludgeoned them at points in the paint. Their defense is not good, bro. It's not. The Knicks defense is not good, and that's going to be the undoing of them, especially with teams that like to dominate the paint. Mitchell Robinson can only do so much. Their offense is really good, in my opinion, but the defense is much to be desired. I don't see them as a contender, not with that type of defense. What I saw didn't look good. I mean, multiple open lanes to the rim, multiple slow rotations, leading to open threes, multiple turnovers, lackadaisical turnovers, getting clamped on defense. They they couldn't stop. Like they missing OG a lot because they couldn't stop Wagner. Franz Wagner was 13 of 19, 68% from the field, 66% from three, made all seven of his free throws, 37 points, seven assists, six rebounds, only one turnover. 11 points from Wendell Carter, 4-4. He fouled out though. Desmond Bain was really good. He's starting to get back in. He's starting to get into form. He's shooting like 44% from the three now. 27 points, five assists. Jalen Suggs was amazing, but he needed to shave his goddamn head on both ends. 8 of 15 from the field, 26 points, one assist, three rebounds. Anthony Black made some really good passes. He was really good at facilitating and on defense, being active. He had 11 points, four stocks, four assists on 4 of 8 from the field. And on times when Jalen Suggs went on the ball, Anthony Black did a real good job at setting up his teammates and with his court vision. But yeah, Orlando looks pretty good. They look like they rounding in the form. Like I said, they looking like they rounding in the form. But like I said before, the Knicks defense is just not good. They're not a good defensive team right now, and that's why I told them they was gonna miss Tom Thibodeau at. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said they're gonna miss Tom Thibodeau. Now they're 12th in opponents' points per game, but yeah, but if you look at the defensive rating last year, defensive rating was 14th. Okay. Their defensive rating this year is 19th. So it got worse, but their offense got, I guess, a little better. They're third in offensive rating. Yeah, they're third. But Tibbs had them at fifth. They was fifth in offensive rating. They were fifth in offensive rating and 14th in defensive rating. So they was kind of middle of the pack, a little bit higher. But now this year, they're worse defensively. Salute, 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 salute. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're worse, and they play extra slow. 17th in pace. Yeah, we out here. You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. But yeah, I think the New York Knicks, their offense is fine. The defense is where they need to get better. Like the paint was like a freeway last night. And I saw Jalen Suggs take a three and Mitchell Robinson not even give effort to try to get out there and close out. I don't know if it's his conditioning or what's going on, but they need to get together. You could tell they missing OG a lot. A lot, bro. Because the way Franz Wagner was getting off on them was absolutely insane. Jalen Suggs going straight down the line, downhill, going straight to the basket with no resistance. Yeah, man. Get together, Knicks. Y'all supposed to be the cream of the crop. Y'all looking like the fourth or fifth best team in the East. I can't say y'all definitely don't look better than my boys. You don't look better than my Pistons. You don't look better than the Toronto Raptors. I really don't think you look better than Cleveland and or Miami. So I better get together. And you just lost to Orlando. So shit, fifth, sixth best team. Fifth, sixth best team, maybe. Where y'all at in the standings right now. And you better watch out because Atlanta is healthy now. So other games that happened last night that didn't really matter too much to me. The Hawks ended up beating the Pelicans 115-98. As I told you, the Hawks are better without Trey Young. And I'm going to keep saying that. And I don't care what anybody says. Jalen Johnson is their franchise player. Chris Porzingis had 37-4 last night. Other guys that chipped in. You know what I'm saying? Nikhil Alexander Walker, he came back. KP was back. And they're going to be I think they are probably the fourth best. I think probably the third or fourth best team in the East right now. I think it would be us, Toronto, then I'd probably say Atlanta, then Cleveland, then Orlando. Jalen Johnson had 18, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 of 4 from 3. You know what I'm saying? Dyson Daniels, 14 points, 2 stocks, 8 rebounds. Nikhil Alexander Walker, 10 points. My man's that was shooting that damn crazy three versus us, that high arcing three, he was 7 of 10 from the three, 21 points. That's valid. That's valid. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm Detroit bound all day. Love Detroit. I got family in Los Angeles though. I got family in the Bay. I got family in Sacramento, Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So I got love for Los Angeles. I got love for California in general. But yeah, man, get together, Knicks. But the Magic, they looking pretty good. Like I said, they looking pretty good. Shout out to the Hawks as well for beating the Pelicans. They get their 10th win. Um, Other games that happened, Mavericks lose to the Grizzlies. Game don't really care about. The Nuggets lose to the Kings, which was very surprising. But all anybody's going to talk about is Jokic is 44, and he's having a phenomenal season. And if you want to say he the MVP, fine. I got SGA as the MVP. Winning trumps all. Winning without your best players trumps all. Russ put the slammer on these niggas. 21 points, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. Even though this team sucks. Um, you know, 21 from Dennis Schroeder. I guess they ended up starting Russell Westbrook like they should have been. But this team sucks. This team is trash. But yeah, Jokic had 44, 13, 7 assists. He's playing amazing. But he took the L. Yeah, I fuck with Russ. Jamal Murray had 23 points. Cameron Johnson, 20 points. Who the fuck is Spencer Jones? Yeah, so no Aaron Gordon, no Christian Brown tonight, and they lose to the Kings. But nobody will give them any smoke for this though. So it is what it is. But one thing I want to say before I leave, I believe this narrative that the East is so weak and the West is just so much better this year. You can't do that this year. If I'm looking at the East and the West, the East has 10 teams with a 500 record or better. The West only has 8 teams with a 500 record or better. Their ninth seed is 7-9. The 10th seed is 6-11. The ninth seed in the East is 9-7, and the 10th seed is 8-8. So the 11th seed in the East would be the 8th seed in the West. So y'all do with that what y'all will. I believe that the East is deeper. Don't sleep on Toronto with the Raptors and everything like that. Definitely don't sleep on Toronto. You know what I'm saying? So Toronto is top 10 in opponents' points per game. They're 5th in points per game. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on them. They beat the Washington Wizards by what? 22. The other day, scored 140. A lot of people slept on them with BI going over there. It's obvious it's working. So, and then you have my Pistons, who I think is doing a phenomenal job. 12 in a row. Shit is just, this is going well. We got Indiana, Boston, Orlando, Miami, then Atlanta, Milwaukee again, and then Portland. It's a very big plus, very big plus. Shout out to my dog, LA Angels. My boy LA in the building. I appreciate you for tapping in, my boy. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a wrench. I fuck with LA, so what I'm saying. Shout out to you. But yeah, before I get out of here, I want to say that it's amazing to watch this team play. I'm very happy that Jay Ivey is back, and I'm going to do my contenders and pretenders list coming up soon. I'm actually going to do that on Christmas before the game. So, I stream all the Christmas games, been doing it for 3 years straight. I'm going to continue doing it. So, I'm going to be streaming the Christmas games. So stay tuned for my live Christmas streams. My birthday is coming up. I normally don't stream on my birthday, but I may stream this year. I keep telling people that. I keep telling people we the Thunder of the East, bro. I was like, look at the Thunder and then look at us. I was like, look at the Thunder roster, look at their players, and then, you know what I'm saying? Just think about it, bro. The only difference is Jaden Ivey's not as good as J Dub. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Ivey not as good as J Dub. That's really the only difference. Oh no, you already know. I fuck with LA. You know what I'm saying? My family out there. I got blood family that, that, you know what I'm saying, grew up in LA, Sacramento, Oakland, you know what I'm saying, even with me being in Detroit, which is why I'm a Warriors fan as well. You can peep the thumbnail or the avatar. But, you know, Pistons is my hometown. That's where I'm from. So, you know, I'm going to ride Pistons all day. But yeah, like I said, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy LA for tapping in with me. Oh no, you good, man. Listen, I love real LA fans. Real Los Angeles Laker fans, not LeBron fans that come in there and only care about him scoring. Real Los Angeles Lakers fans, they know basketball, bro. They watch basketball. The LA Laker fans I grew up on, I'll let you in the secret, bro. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player ever. I rooted for the Lakers from 98 to 2013. Not rooting for the Lakers, I kind of rooted for Kobe, but in hindsight, I'm rooting for the Lakers. The only time I didn't root for the Lakers is the '04 finals, which I can't root for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was sad because I didn't want to see Kobe lose, but I had to see the Pistons win. And you know what I'm saying, we won that. We did that. But that's what's up, man. So yeah, you done seen everything. Yeah, you done seen everything then. You obviously older than me. You know what I'm saying? You done seen everything. The Laker fans that I know, they cared about championships. They ain't care about, ooh, yeah, we made the playoffs. Yay, yay. Ooh, we made the second round. Yay, yay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're definitely an OG in the game. And that's why you know what I'm saying, respect, you know what I'm saying, the older crowd that, you know what I'm saying, either watch what I watched or watch more than me. You seen the bad boy Pistons. You know what I'm saying? So you would know out of everybody that this is the formula we always win with. So when clowns like Big Ox Media on Players Choice say we can't never win a championship with this team, they sound stupid and they make me irritated because why are you even talking and you're a Kings fan? But let me get off of that, man. Shout out to my boy LA, man. I can go on a tangent all day, but it's not necessary. The Pistons number one seed. The Lakers actually look really good too. Um, yeah, they actually didn't play tonight, but the Lakers actually look really good. LeBron, he actually surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to play the third fiddle role. He didn't jack up shots or nothing like that. It seemed like he using his IQ to start off. And if they get that version of LeBron, then the Lakers will definitely be scary. Because regardless of however I feel about LeBron and his fans and stuff, the man is a phenomenal basketball player. So, oh shit, that's dope. That's for sure dope. Well, man, tap back in, man. I record every day, literally every day. I started this channel 3 years ago. It was supposed to be a Kobe channel. It turned into a full-on NBA channel, and I just stuck with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, you know, be content every day. I'll probably upload 5, 6 videos, you know, live streams. So I appreciate you, man. I'm out though. Peace.